Social networks, it's a shortcut to a better life. I know it contradicts all of the other advice in self-improvement, but let's get to the truth here. I want you to listen to me and draw your own conclusions before you write your own Sigma comment, with an opinion you scraped off some pseudo-guru. We constantly talk about the style and personality behind it. A well-chosen wardrobe can increase both your charisma and confidence. But here, it's important not to forget about demonstrating your best qualities. It's like creating a startup that could revolutionize the market, but not showcasing it to the world. Remember, social media is an incredible tool that gives you leverage and control over people and how they perceive you. That's right, social media gives you power. You define the image you present to the world, becoming the author of your own story. While others stand on the sidelines without a job, friends, or partners, you can check all of these points with just one shot from the social media cannon. So first and foremost, let's address your objections. Remember, social media is your personal business card, something even many top companies consider when hiring. It's a collection of your best moments, ideas, and achievements that help you make an excellent first impression. When influencers tell you to delete all social media while they themselves post videos on them, don't you sense the irony? Right, they're eliminating competition. There are numerous examples of bloggers who could have become millionaires by now if they hadn't stopped at what they achieved years ago. Fame is a powerful thing, especially in today's society. No one knows the real you. They only see the image, and I'm no exception. So first, identify the reasons why you neglect social media. I'll list the main ones. Choose the one that resonates most with you. The first one is that you're afraid of yourself. You have a boring life where you don't like yourself and you're afraid to show yourself to people. You justify your fears with a phrase that supposedly transcends all of the earthly stuff. But in reality, you're afraid of yourself. We are social animals, and increasing significance through society is a natural course of things. Present yourself to the world. This phrase is heavily distorted by modern society. Girls use it to justify their indulgence when posting semi-nude pictures. In reality, it's a masculine prerogative to showcase oneself. Why are males in nature always more attractive than females? The logic is simple. Whoever commands all of the attention on themselves, capable of overcoming difficulties, and dominates over others. Attention in the man's hands takes the shape and strength. Remember this. The second reason of your absence on social media is that you lack friends. I don't like texting much either, preferring face-to-face meetings over hours of online conversation. But despite this, I have friends, partners, with whom I generally communicate on messengers. The irony is that social media can generally be passed to expanding your circle for communication both online and beyond its limits. Remember, money comes to you from other people, so it's foolish to miss such opportunities that doesn't require huge investments. The third reason, you're afraid of wasting time. Anything can become a waste of time if it allowed to be. The key is to use social media purposefully. Answer this: who spends more time in vain? The one who deleted social media but plays games 24/7, or the other who spends 8 hours a day there but builds business connections and finds clients for their business? Remember, the internet is an addition to your life, not its essential element. Now let's move to gaining influence through social media. Remember when I said that each element of your image is a small story revealing your personality? I assure you, every piece of the puzzle will find its place in the mind of the person browsing your profile. The basics of your successful game on your interpersonal field is the image you present to them. A well-crafted profile on social media can serve as a social proof of your significance and coolness. When a girl sees photos of you engaging in hobbies, interacting with friends, and overall living an interest in life, it immediately increases the level of trust and attractiveness. This is called the cheerleader effect. Literally, your physical attractiveness depends on your social skills. You are seen as more attractive due to sociability. A clear example could be some of the celebrities. They might not be very attractive, but their social significance and fame makes girls swoon over them. However, let's not forget about the concept of personal branding. Jokes aside, we're all walking brands in a constant creation. Ponder over that. If you constantly shape your image, you're more likely to act in accordance with it. It's not fake, it's asserting yourself in society. When you firmly establish your position, the whole world is forced to accept it. They won't have another choice. This also applies to your style. The scale of your personality is determined by other people according to the package in which you present yourself. Simply having a fabulous wardrobe makes you feel on top. And most importantly, having a clear image in your mind dispels doubts about who you are and what you should do. Now that's clear, the next function of social networks is to learn and teach. What do you think the greatest geniuses of humanity who were at the forefront of creating the internet thought? That it would be the most extensive platform for exchanging knowledge and advancing scientific progress. But somewhere along the line, things went astray. However, you at least for yourself can set everything straight. For this, I'll provide a step-by-step plan for filtering your social networks. Firstly, delete everything that just dead weight in your subscriptions. Unnecessary pages, extra people, things you wanted to check out in your spare time but never did. Secondly, categorize the subscriptions into 4 categories: entertainment, friends, learning, and work. And it's better to have different accounts or platforms for these spheres. This is necessary for you to understand where you're spending time for relaxation, where for communication, and where for work. Otherwise, a mix of subscriptions and chats will interfere with the chosen activity. Now that we covered knowledge acquisition, let me tell you how you can present yourself correctly on social media. It is simple. Share your thoughts. Yes, there is no secret ingredient. Write everything you think. This will enhance your public speaking skills and reduce social fears. Speaking for a group in WhatsApp is much easier than for a crowd of people, but even this serves as an excellent practice. You can create a separate account for this where no one that you know is there if you're feeling shy. Or for example, create a private channel on Telegram or WhatsApp for friends if you're confident. But I haven't yet answered the question, how to specifically structure your social media for maximum benefit, whether in finding a business partner or attracting female attention. So step 1 is to define your goal. Determine the direction of your social networks and the point of intersection with your hobbies. For what purpose will you fill out social networks? Whether it's meeting a girl, attracting partners, or expanding your circle of acquaintances. Step 2. Profile photo and description. Your profile should show your face or something that is easy to recognize. In your profile description should explain who you are and what you do in just a few sentences. And step number 3 is the quality. No matter how cool the photos you took, if they're only 3 megapixels and blurry, they're worthless. As in any business, quality comes first. In this case, the quality of your photos and the content in general. You can find many tutorials on how to create content and just get good at it as you go, since practice is the key here. And remember, he who controls information controls the world. See you soon.